Hey, hi, hello, Grand Risings, beautiful badass heart warriors. Welcome back to the Journey to Inner Self, Season 3. I'm Amy, but you can call me Red, your host and guide through this deep yet often challenging while rewarding journey, this process of healing, of self-discovery, and life. As a board certified health and wellness coach and trauma informed subconscious practitioner, my mission is to help you unlock your potential, your truth, so that you can live and thrive along your journey. I do not work alone. I work with a strong connection to that which is greater than myself, that which is greater than us, spirit. Ah, and yeah, guiding and navigating you as well as myself on this journey of life, on this journey to your inner self, your heart, your soul, who you truly are before the world conditioned you with a bunch of crap. Let's just put it that way. So, Journey to Inner Self is an Instagram live and podcast, as well as a YouTube video. So hello, Instagram. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody listening on the podcast, wherever you are in the world. Chimagwech, big thanks for joining. My goal is to show up here on Monday mornings, as I have been, to share a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of healing, and a little bit of love each and every week. So, this season, we are diving into powerful stories of transformation, astrology, spirituality, life, loss, resilience, and ultimately the victories that come from navigating our own journeys. We will be having guests that join us as well. Note, triggers will come up. They are not here to hurt you. Hello, sending you love this Monday morning. There, that's so cool. So yeah, triggers will come up. They are not here to hurt you, but to invite you into deeper healing. Today, I want to share my personal story over the last 12 months, where I've been since May, where I've faced trials and celebrated wins that many of you may relate to. If you're feeling stuck, lost, or uncertain, know that you are not alone. We rise through our struggles together and we will find the light. So, yay! You can follow me on Instagram at reds.litcoaching or amyd.co or Facebook, Lively Intuitive Transformations. My hair is wild. Um, I am a little bit late on when I wanted to start this. My kid is doing her homeschool in the back. Last night, yesterday, I had an incredible migraine, like intense. It was intense. I could hardly keep my eyes open. So today I'm feeling the aftermath of that. I'm drinking my teas. I got my oils, my other herbal supplements to help decrease the inflammation in my body. Ah. What a wild ride. So, yeah, let's recap this past year. I've gone through a whirlwind of experiences, each one shaping who I am and how I can support others, how I show up for my daughter, for our home and home life, for other family. So here's a look. Let's travel back and check out the challenges that I face, but also the incredible wins. And again, many of you may relate to some of these. So, some challenges. Last November, I underwent an elective breast augmentation surgery. This decision was deeply personal and rooted in my family's history with breast cancer. So, in celebration of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I would like to commemorate my mom, my grandma, my great grandma, as well as my mom, a couple of my aunts, my mom's sisters, and many other family members who have battled breast cancer. My mom is a survivor of stage 3 breast cancer, and knowing that I carry the gene motivated my choice. There has been those who have judged my decision. Ah, and I say this to their judgments. Their projections, and this is for you too, people's projections are reflections of their own fears, their own insecurities, or even desires that they deny themselves, that they may feel or not believe are possible for themselves. I'm proud of my body. I'm proud of everything that it has been through, everything that it has carried me through, and the journey I've taken to reclaim my confidence and healing post life and post surgery. So, miigwech to this vessel, and thank you to those who were part of that. And I send love to those who have been touched by breast cancer in their family or friends as well, those that are still here and those that are in the spirit world. My grandma lost her battle to breast cancer, my mom's mom, when I was 3 years old. So stage 3 triple negative survivor and thriver here. I'm feeling the emotion. So thank you, Linz, for sharing this. I really appreciate it. Sending so much love to you. Thank you. Yes, when I was 18, that's when my mom had her cancer journey. And I remember sitting down with the oncologist and making this plan like 12 years ago, 13 years ago. So it's kind of coming into fruition. He told me, have your kids young, so that we can take this elective surgery and help lower my chances for breast cancer. So this is huge. Thank you. Thank you. Sending you love, each and every one of you. Yes. So another challenge I faced was some family dynamics. I navigated the complexities of family relationships, the conflicts, experienced both conflict as well as growth, particularly with my one brother, Cam, Big C. Thank you so much. He helped me have space in the city. He helped me through a lot of things. We also fought and had moments that really tested my resilience, but ultimately taught me boundaries and the importance of self-care, as well as the joy of having my own space. He's really stepped up and been there to support my daughter on her journey with having a positive male role model in her life, and that has been appreciated beyond measure. So, Chimagwech to you, Big C. Thank you. St. Madeleine, land return. Wow, we celebrated a significant milestone as Métis people, our first land return at St. Madeleine. While this was a monumentous occasion for our community or for our nation, it also came with challenges, intergenerational wounds surfacing, with lack of local representation and respect in certain ways, recognizing how fresh and raw our intergenerational wounding is from this. This was in 1940, when the Manitoba government had taken the land. We were quoted as infectious, disease-ridden people. Our homes were burnt to the ground because we lived in them, because Métis people lived in homes and we were considered infectious and disease-ridden. That meant that our homes, our dwellings, were deemed unlivable. It was very, very sad. And again, this was in 1940. The St. Madeleine is where my grandma was born. I am living in the house that my great grandparents first bought after losing St. Madeleine. This house is over 100 years old. And if it wasn't for the help of a white man, my great grandparents wouldn't have been able to hold title to this land. Métis people were not actually allowed to hold land titles until it was like late 1950s, late or in the 1960s. Not that long ago. So major win, as well as recognizing uh, how apparent our wounding still is, the troubles and the trials and the tribulations that we as a Métis nation still face. But hey, man, we are shifting, we are reframing that wounding to wisdom, and we can not take that away. It was an absolute, um, it was an incredible journey to watch my grandma shake the hands of President Chartrand and the Premier Wabcanoe, of this return where she was born. Can't tell you how beautiful and mega of a challenge, but of a win that was. So friendship, instability, another challenge. I faced unexpected turmoil with when my would-be landlord and friend waited till the last minute to inform me that I couldn't move in. I was trying to move to Winnipeg to help give more opportunities for my daughter, to grow my business, to help my business navigate that. And, after she knew for weeks, she waited till that last minute, to inform me. And so this situation really forced me to find resilience and adapt to where we were going as I sought, removing home, coming back in, to small town, adjusting with the Wi-Fi connection that's been absolutely crazy and whatnot, just really finding that resilience and having to adjust and adapt for me, my daughter, our animals. And I had to let go of this friend as well, the flakiness, the um, supportive connection that was becoming a pattern, left me picking up the pieces on more than one occasion. And this time with the living arrangements, the housing, it really rippled out, into my family that affected other families, like, having to find somebody that was going to move into in my house here and whatnot, and family members that depended on us being in the city as well. So it was a really big shift, that I had to make last minute, but one that only called me to build resilience. I was able to be here for my dad to help him farming while he's navigating some health issues, and whatnot. And I'm just we're settling in now. And hey, what's the best part about living in the country? Having a horse. Huge win. We got to fulfill my daughter's dream of owning and loving a horse. Majestic came into our life shortly after the living arrangements in Winnipeg didn't, follow through. And it was pure divine intervention. And so it's reminding me of rejection is redirection. And that is powerful. It's not happening to us, it's happening for us to help us re-navigate. Rejection is divine redirection. So awesome, awesome. It's a beauty to be able to watch her with her horse each and every day. Um, Grief and loss was another challenge, that we faced. In May of this year, which happened to be my last podcast episode, brought two profound losses. Our family friend and brother, Chris, leaving the physical world. Have to share a smile because he is absolutely beautiful and he is still here. His spirit, he shows us so often, whether it's me, my daughter, his brothers, his sisters, his mom, his dad. The spirit world is much closer than we've been led to believe. Even yesterday when I was coming home, and it was his younger brother's first moose. He harvested. I got to see at this time 2 eagles. And I was also in connection with another beautiful, badass heart warrior who lost her father. And so these 2 eagles to me really represented her dad and Chris coming and just saying hello. Um, yeah, so losing Chris was extremely unexpected, and it followed by my Cocker Spaniel, my Minnie, just a week later, who had been my loyal companion and emotional support for nearly 14 years. She was my firstborn. We'd gone through so much together through moving out at 16, living in my car, couch surfing, addictions, childbirth, single parenting. Um, yeah, it was 2 huge losses back to back. But Minnie caught up to Chris on their transition, and I know so wholeheartedly they are together, even to the point that my daughter knows and that my niece, who's 4 years old, can share. Minnie's up there just a running. So, yeah, each loss that we experience is a deep reminder of love's impermanence and the importance of cherishing every moment with our loved ones, and to find resolution post conflict, to navigate that healing, having those challenging conversations with our loved ones, as opposed to letting it create more hard times and more hardships. So, in death, we are reminded to live and to love. Ah, that's so cheesy, but so true. And touches us deeply. So, those were some challenges, some wins, some more wins. We're reconnecting with that faith, reconnecting with strength and clarity. Love you too. Thank you. So that I'm guided through these storms and able to maintain resilience, able to fall down or break down or have setbacks and embrace the motherfucking comebacks or breakthroughs that build that resilience. So reconnecting with faith, with hope, with love and trust. Community support, seeing our Métis Nation rile together for the land return at St. Madeleine, which did create a sense of unity and hope and was a beautiful thing to witness. The energy, the spirit of resilience, the ancestors that stood with us, the trees that witnessed this after so many years of everything that those trees have witnessed, everything that the ancestors there, that our loved ones that lay in the cemeteries. My grandma being there, that again, she couldn't speak English when she was up till she was about 8 or 10 years old. She couldn't speak English. So this was huge. And she was able to witness the return of her birth home, something that she surely thought was never possible from the powers that be in her lifetime. I've rededicated time to my own personal growth over the last several months, investing in myself, showing up to places, going to the Raw Gathering, which is a beautiful, beautiful container for women in Onanol. Investing in myself with new books, decolonizing trauma work, decolonizing my business that much more to embrace healing and resilience, as well as the vulnerability of not having it all figured out. Feeling the shit storms out, being in my shadow self. And this little guy, his name is Hunter. My daughter named him. Seeing these 2 little guys come through. Hey, it's every little thing. All parts of the journey have led me to new understandings of myself and my purpose. and helping my physical body recover through surgery and also through a recent foot injury. Said horse stepped on my foot. I'm surprised nothing broke, thank goodness. It is caused me to really commit to that physical healing and reclaiming my mobility, reminding myself that challenges are opportunities for growth. Again, it's happening for me, not to me. So remind that when you are faced with those challenges, with those unexpected and uncontrollable things, they are happening for you, not to you. Instead of saying, why me? Say, why me? What is my purpose in this challenge? What is my opportunity for growth, for wins? Oh, you so cute. So, lastly, the big win has been able to maintain my gut health and mental wellness. Watching the mental wellness company break new ground in Canada. It's 11:11. How divine. Watching the mental wellness company break. Oh, you're okay. Where you going? Watching the mental wellness company break new ground in Canada has been phenomenal. Everything that we've faced as a nation, as a country, as the world in the last, 5 years, watching Health Canada revise their ways of doing things with our proven all natural health products and protocols. It's been wonderful. What we once thought was a gap is now become a bridge. And it's a beautiful thing. The mental wellness company is still breaking ground and changing things amongst Health Canada. Holistic, all natural, clean products with none of the yuck, no synthetic fillers, preservatives, artificial flavors, just all natural, proven, reliable products that support your gut and mental wellness, that people don't have to be on highly addictive and harsh chemicals, medications for life. I'm not knocking modern day medicine. A quote that I read from another beautiful badass heart warrior, Chelsea Haynes, cheer to you. We're very similar in all of our qualifications. She shared yesterday about bless this medicine. Bless this medicine, because even, acute care and modern day advancements has helped people like such as myself to lower their chances for things. So bless this medicine when it's appropriate. And yeah, so just being a part of that breaking new ground in Health Canada has been awesome. So thank you guys so much for joining. Just to recap, we journeyed through a year both of trials and triumphs, sharing my experience of elective breast augmentation surgery, motivated by my family's history with breast cancer. We discussed the importance of our choices amidst others' judgment, reminding ourselves that haters often project their insecurities as they're secret admirers of our choices, of our wins. And so holding space that it is possible for them too is beautiful. Because when we hold that, we hold that it is more is possible for us as well. Challenges, we touched on the challenges of navigating family conflict, family dynamics, the emotional toll of grief after losing loved ones, and unexpected hurdles with flaky and unstable friendships. Yet again, within these challenges, finding incredible wins, incredible reconnections, and even new friendships. Cheers to the new friendships and the new connections. That, yeah, I've been able to be blessed with over the last several months. So embrace your choices amidst others' judgment. Remind yourself of your resilience, of your unique strength and courage amidst your challenges. These challenges give us opportunities for growth. So I emphasize the power of resilience, especially as I'm still managing my recent foot injury. Um, and yeah, this is beautiful. What else am I missing? Check my notes. We will be doing card pulls. I did not plan to have a card pull for today, just simply due to the healing of my brain that it's going through. I don't know if many of you know, I do have epilepsy, and epilepsy is something that has to be navigated with low stress and lots of sleep, lots of rest. So just taking it easy. If any part of my journey resonates with you, I encourage you to reach out. I offer complimentary consultation sessions. Okay, they're free consultations. Yeah, consultation sessions that are free to help you explore your own healing journey, to discover what is your vision for yourself. What is it that you would like to have? Where are you currently at? What challenges are slowing you down or preventing you from bridging that gap? So, whether you're navigating grief, exploring your own healing journey, or seeking clarity, I simply want to help you reconnect with your inner self. I'm here to support you. I want to see you thrive in this life. Um, Powerful, powerful statement is you being in your whole self and being able to share your gifts with the world. Okay. So please follow us on Instagram at reds.litcoaching or amyd.co, Facebook, Lively Intuitive Transformations. I am on TikTok. I haven't been active there in a while. Slowly trying to make sure that I'm doing some posting there. Um, as we as we settle into our fall schedule. So thank you guys, whether you're watching on Instagram Live, YouTube, or listening to the podcast, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to express gratitude for all that we have, for thanking for that which is greater, for the earth we walk on, the air we breathe, the fire to fuel our souls, and the water that cleanses our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. Until next time, beautiful, badass heart warriors, keep shining your light and embracing your journey. Remember, together, driving to work, remember, together we rise, and change that's desperately needed in the outside world starts within. You are worthy of thriving in this life, not just surviving. Okay. Much love, blessed be, and peace on your week ahead. Take care. See you next week.